Hello, and welcome to Rentlord. This is an idle game where we're not really idle, more like a Balatoro type game where the goal is to just collect rent. And in this case, we start with 25,000. Our aim is 5,000. We are going to be collecting. Apartments are really good, but they're pretty expensive. So we're going to be collecting probably these for now, buying this item here, maybe buying both of them actually, buying another slot, buying this farmland too, and then collecting rent. The first rent from newly purchased properties are that, and each time an industrial property is purchased, we can keep going with the farmland here though. Maybe yeah, we can. Fine. Not enough. No, we miscounted. Okay. We'll just collect the rent. 354 again. Enough money. We collect rent again. We broke the target for how much we made, which is fantastic. Paying early sent us to the next month already. We should have done that. 2, 5, and 5. Let's grab nothing really. Collect rent. Probably should have waited for the extra few months there. Doesn't matter too much, right? The first property you purchase available for the discount. Not bad. We can make it to 10,000 as is. We don't need to go too crazy. I like this one, but I also need to sort of buy a property to make that amount viable. High residential here. Yeah, that's fine with me. We'll collect rent. Cool. We don't want to pay early. So of each round adds that pays back immediately. We'll just collect. Nice. Extra 10. Do it again. Dude, that would be really good for farm. Like that would be a really good one for farm. Maybe one we can move towards later on. Restaurants aren't too expensive. That's really good too. Let's collect rent here. We got 10. We didn't spend 10, and we keep going. Now we need to get 20, and you can see how the loop here happens. This won't be a long one, but it's definitely a type of game if you're interested in these type of games. There's not too much to be able to do. We have the calendar, the estate manager, settings, and the game is pretty. That's it, and it's pretty fun. Like I've been having a few runs here. I've definitely been enjoying it. That's for sure. I want to go for some more farms. I do want to grab a bigger multiplier, but not the easiest to really push that out. We can also sell properties. I don't know how much we sell it for, but we can definitely find out. Let's buy this guy. Oh, whoopsies. No room for this one. We collect rent. Definitely want to grab this one as soon as we can. Half your properties you charge out, the other half the usual rent. Each vacant property collects rent, get an extra 500. And just off the bat here, we're just going to be collecting big numbers as we go. Thanks to the farmland getting bigger, we're just going to see really big numbers, right? Pretty much everything we're doing is farmlands, so we're not really too worried. Grab this one. We reached the max number up here. That makes sense. Each time residential property collects rent, we're not going to do any residential properties. Let's get rid of this. We'll grab that one. That's going to give more value. Nothing I have here is multiplicative. It's all addition. This is +1 multiplier. The end of the round. We'll do that one instead. Doesn't matter the order. Okay, we'll keep going. Monday to Friday, we're going for 3-2 now. I'm not seeing anything else for the farms. It was unfortunate. We'll see if we can get it on the first day, which we might be able to be honest. We're on 12 here. We're good. Yeah, we keep going. There it is. For every 3 farmlands you own, all castles gain +1 multiplier. So what is a castle? Well, I don't know what a castle is, but what is a castle? Let's I gotta sell one of these to buy it. So let's sell this one. Let's buy this one. Move you here, and we're looking for a castle. That's not a castle. That's a residential apartment. I'm not seeing a castle, so we just collect rent. And what we'll do is we'll probably sell like the mustard farm, since it's like where it is like with, because I'm guessing it's like, actually I don't know why it's there. I'll probably sell it because it's yielding not as much as the other ones. And we're gonna look for a castle instead. Before each rent collection, a random property chosen will yield 2 times rent for that round. Yeah, sure, why not? Oh, that one too. Do that. Like ×2 yield. See how much we're getting for that one. There's still an extra ×1 too, so linearly we're increasing. That one itself actually isn't too much, but release this ×2. That's a lot. We actually got less for getting that reward. It's pretty funny. And if I receive the permanent 5 times, I don't really need that, to be honest. I don't really need that. We just sold this one here, funnily enough. Castle? It looks like a castle, right? It is a castle. And this says we buy the castle, which is really cheap. We get some. We can do it like here. We'll do it here in a second. We'll grab whatever day this is. Oh, we got the biggest one. So now we're going to see how good Landlord's favorite is here. 3-2. Yeah, substantially more. Buy this. We're going to buy the castle, which is now gone. That's funny. Collect rent. For every 3 farmlands you own, it gains results 1, 2, 3, 4. For the castle, which I'll eventually see again. That's crazy. It's still going. All right, we're on week 8 out of 10 now. Hoping to see a castle. You want 640. I don't see a castle. Can buy more farmland, I guess, temporarily. I don't see why not. We'll just wait. I'm not seeing the value of this one yet. Maybe the castle will be like a lot of value, but like as of right now on my 2nd day, I'm clearing the mission here. My first, yeah, 2nd day. Castles. I don't see any castles again. Collect rent. Did the empty square? No. The fig farm. Oh, that's gonna be crazy. Fig farm's gonna go hectic. I think it's my biggest one, right? Still coming down. Yeah, Scarecrow is really strong. 35. Castle. Let's grab this. Now the castle has a 5x multiplier. Let's collect rent. Oh, would you tell me how much like each was getting? Let's see. We got a castle here. I'm getting the feeling like the castle 3.8. I added a bit more, to be honest. Surprising. We can look for better castle, like 3.8 times 5. Maybe that's not the best one. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4. And I need 2 more to get another times 3 here. This is fine. I'm perfectly fine with this build up here. We're already broken the amount we needed. Really pretty. The game like sort of graphics are like this is really nice. We're now double what we needed. Only double though, doesn't seem like too much. So let's select. So we're getting 320. We're sitting on quite a bit. We could maybe refactor the entire thing here, but I feel like we don't need to. I feel like what we have now is really strong. Since we are double the target, to be fair. Maybe I'm sort of freaking out for nothing a bit, but we are double the target. So the idea is going to be, should be fine. Next one's 128. So we did double that, and we're going to keep getting more with the scarecrow. So if I could add base value to any of these, that would definitely be good. Maybe I should do that. The issue is, what do we remove? Because we can grab this one. I guess we will grab this one in a second. Grab another farmland. This castle was better. Let's go on now. We can buy this. Buy another farmland. Now for literally peanuts. Right? We'll make it to that one. That's fine. We need to grab more value on the actual property. Let's collect rent. We should be sweet. Only getting 200,000 really isn't much. No, we didn't get 200,000. We got 433,000. But what we need to do essentially is maybe brush it up by a bit more, because we're only going to be essentially doubling what we need this round. We can do that by increasing the base value, which I think might be better than anything else here. Permanent increase to 5x its rent, right? That's its multiplier. We need to increase the base value. That's really... And that is going to be enough gold to beat the last week. We'll wrap it up here and see how far we can get on this week as well. We can also pay early, can't we? Oh no, we can't. We broke the amount we needed, right? Scary. We can't pay early. That's fine. We'll finish it off. Week 10 out of 10. Nothing passed this week, so it makes sense that we can't pay early. We didn't get the gold on the turnip patch, but we did somehow boost it by a fair bit, which might be something. And that was it. So that property ended up getting us our best round there, which was 943. We're going to continue with endless mode and just sort of see how far we can go with the build that we have. Don't think we can go too crazy with it afterwards. Let's reopen up Estate Manager. We can continue seeing those weeks. We lost some plugins. Or was it a visual thing? It is a visual thing. A bit of bug there, but that's all right. We can keep going here. Oh, we got turnip patch with the 2. I think it was always a 2 actually. This really isn't that good. Like, it's good. Yeah, it's alright actually. It's alright, you know what I mean? Really want to see what happens when the turnip patch hits the right one. Now we're looking for 256, which I think isn't the same as we just did. Week 11 out of 100 is crazy. So I'm sure there's crazier builds than this, right? Like we should be able to divert and do something a bit better. It's a bit scary is all. Like right now we're sort of just leaning into more and more castles. Like 4-1 for the castle, 3-8 for the castle. We buy the castle, we go back up here. Yeah, say, look, you know, it's 3-8. 3-8's our lowest castle. This castle's for 3-8. So we just don't want it. We keep going. Continue. Collect rent. We're pretty soft locked with the amount of farmlands we have. And I'm super curious, like, let's Google the math here. Let's not do the math in our heads. At least I can't do it in my head. I'm very confident my lowest castle, which is 4.3 times 5, which is rewarding $21,000, is going to be better than my best farmland, which will be my best fair farmland, which now is Mustard Farms, funnily enough. It's going to be 192 times 23. Yeah, like way better. Way. I was wondering what I can do to make it better. Now we're doing $1 million days. The biggest issue I have is like adding more. Like there's so much bad farmlands. If there was like a plugin to add 1,000, that would be pretty cool. But I don't think there is. We're gonna keep going here even though we're waiting for this. But yeah, this build's pretty good. If there's any big updates here, which I don't think there will be, I'll keep going. Otherwise, I'm probably gonna call it here. We can see how far we get. I'll probably put it towards like, I'll probably cut to the end here. But it's been pretty fun. Like this isn't my first run. I had a few runs before I started recording. So I got the hang of like maybe what a good build is, and I sent it, and it's been pretty fun. So thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the gameplay here. I'll see you in the next one, and au revoir. Peace. Okay. I don't believe that this number increases at the end. We're gonna see now, but I think for the next 100 days, just how many times can we add the multiplier to our numbers here? Yeah. Oh no, we actually went up to 20. We can actually beat 20. We cannot beat 20. That would mean like $1 million days back to back. I don't even think we can do anything to divert to win 20. We can't get restaurants. We have to probably... What we would have to do is see 3 different castles. Like right now. And even then, yeah, we'd have to see like castles galore. And I'm not seeing it. We can't reroll this, unfortunately. So we do call it here. We made it to week 13. We probably could have went a bit further if we had 3 more castles. Even then, I'm not too sure. Since, like, we got a gold in one of our better castles here. It's going to probably be like a 2, potentially. A 1, 1.8. 1.7, yeah. We got 2 castles. Okay. Let's go all the way down here and sell our smaller ones, like Olive Grove, rather. 48, 48, 48, 40. Lettuce Grove. Buy these 2. and we can see what happens and we're gonna collect rent. See, we lose such a substantial amount where I'm not sure the extra sort of, like, it's definitely gonna be worth it, right? I don't think we're gonna have another 900k day again, but I don't think we're gonna be doing particularly a lot better either. Yeah, well, never mind, we just had a 900k day in saying that. Well, if we're going out with a bang. We're going to grab what we wanted with the castles. In fact, we could go more castles, or all the castles. No, it's been fun. It's been a fun little game here to build up with the amount we have, and sort of make it as far as we can. It's interesting from 2 mil to 20 mil. That might be a bug. Maybe we're supposed to linearly increase, and it didn't until this round here. But it's been fun. Or maybe it wasn't increasing. I was just hitting the week's revenue anyway. So let's do the last one here and see what the game over screen looks like. But it's been a pleasure. Thank you all for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Soundtrack's really nice to this game too. Like, let me just slide back in here. Game over. Total money was 31 mil. Best round was 3.8 mil. And the favorite property was vacant. Or I was calling them farmlands, but I guess it's called vacant. So let's go back to the main menu. This is it. This was fun. Anything in the collections or unlocks? Oh, seems like there's nothing. Thank you so much for the people that made and created everything. It was an extremely fun little gem to play, and it was actually very enjoyable. So without a doubt, thank you again. Have a good one, and see you in the next one. Au revoir. Bye.